What is going on, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters? It's your boy, the Truth 31. Hit like, subscribe for all that DC goodness on that face, neck, and chest. And I wanted to do a quick video on the recent news, the recent casting announcement of Quintessa Swindell. Apparently, like, she's an actress. First of all, beautiful, beautiful girl. And I don't really know her, that much of her credits. I think she's been like in a couple of Netflix shows and stuff like that. But she's basically a relatively newcomer, and she's been cast as Cyclone. Now, Cyclone is a character in DC Comics. She's part of the JSA. I don't know that much about her. Like Cyclone is a character which is like sort of like a C list. Nothing important to my knowledge, at least. Like she's not like a Wonder Woman or a Catwoman, stuff like that. But so she's been cast as Cyclone in Black Adam, which is new, which is great news because I love the character, and I'm excited to see like this movie actually moving forward because it's about time. Like, holy shit! Like it feels like an eternity for like waiting for this movie to come out. And apparently, you already have the, how can I say this? How can I say this politely? Uh, I'll phrase it this way. You know how there's SJWs on the left, and people on the right, they love to make fun of the SJWs, and I do too in certain instances. But you also have SJWs on the right, people who like to cry and moan and complain about this whole diversity being shoved down your throat and the pandering, stuff like that. Now, of course, I did a video on this, and I feel the same way to a certain extent. Like, I'm not like all the way in. So, but in this case, it really doesn't bother me. But for some reason, people are just reeing out the ass. People who are like diversity, those people, and it's getting annoying. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, listen, apparently, like the usual suspects on YouTube, they're crying because why are they casting a black lead actress for Cyclone? It's like, oh my God, like, really? Are we really gonna do this? Are we really gonna do this? You're crying, and it's like several people on YouTube crying over this. And I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know if they genuinely feel this way, or they're just placating to their audience because they're mostly teenagers who don't know any better. Like, I don't know what it is, but I really hope they're placating to the audience, and I really hope they don't believe this because this is utter nonsense. People are getting upset that they cast a black actress for Cyclone, a character that 99.9% of people don't know anything about. They don't know anything about this character, and yet they're getting upset because a black actress is playing her. And apparently, the actress Quintessa, she's apparently non-binary, and of course, that got them all up in arms. Like, oh my God, they're really forcing this propaganda, this diversity propaganda upon us. They're shoving it down my throat, and I'm just like, listen, listen, listen. Whether she's non-binary or not, I don't care. It's none of my business. What she does with her personal life is her business. Now, are they going to introduce? Just ask yourself this. Calm down, sit down, and just process this information that I'm about to lay out. Are they going to introduce this whole concept of her being non-binary into the Black Adam film? Absolutely not, because most likely this film is going to be set in the 1930s and 1940s. Okay, so this concept is it's just so brand new that it's going to be so foreign to people in the 1930s and 1940s. They're not going to introduce this. They're not going to introduce this, and most likely she's not even going to be a major part of the film. I'm assuming. She's Cyclone. She's Cyclone. No one knows about Cyclone at all, except if you're like a hardcore DC Comics fan. So this concept is not going to be introduced in the film. Her being black doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, she was writing the comics. Okay. Okay. Well, guess what? Now she's black in film. like, 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 really? Like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? And they did the same thing with the actor who's gonna play Hawkman. Oh, he's black. Okay. Well, actually, that makes sense geographically. If we're talking about like Egypt and stuff like that, back all the way in the fucking ancient times, it makes sense. So people are upset by this. Why? 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 Like, do you really want to see a ginger that bad? Like casting a white woman with red hair, is that really gonna make you happier? Like, yes, thank you so much. I'm so glad that they stuck to the comics of a character that 99.9% of people don't know about. Oh, I'm so glad they did that for us. No, you guys don't care. You guys don't care. So stop it. Stop pretending that you care. Stop pretending that you care because you don't give a shit. You're doing this because you want attention and you want to placate to your audience. That's basically it. You don't believe this BS. You don't believe this BS. Because if you did, I would say that you're a moron. That this actually bothers you. It actually bothers you seeing a black woman playing Cyclone. Cyclone, for God's sakes. And you're getting upset by that? Come on, man. Stop with that nonsense. Stop with that nonsense. You don't care about this. You don't care about this. So stop. Stop pretending that you do. All right? So this new actress, I'm excited to see what she brings. Hopefully she does something cool with the character because like I said, I don't know anything about the character. But good for her, props to her. And whether she's non-binary or whatever, it doesn't matter because that's her personal life and that's not going to be introduced into the film. Like, relax, calm down, stop crying over this. My God, bunch of babies, yo. You talk about like people on the left being babies. There are people on the right that are just as bad. You have the SJWs on the right, and you have the SJWs on the left. There you go. They're all the same. Annoying as all hell. So props to this actress. I'm excited to see Black Adam, and I'm excited to see what she brings to the role. So whether she's black, white, Kryptonian, it doesn't matter. It's not that serious. So people, get a life. But as always, those are my thoughts. Smash that like button, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters. Subscribe, hit me up on Twitter, on Instagram. Let's continue having a DC conversation as always. Support DC, love DC. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. And let's stop all this, nonsense. Let's stop being hyperbolic over Cyclone. Cyclone, for God's sakes. You're getting upset over a character named Cyclone. Make it make sense. It doesn't. As always, truth out.